At the end of a long and hungry day, these men are waiting for the sun to set so they can end their dawn to dusk fast by enjoying an iftar meal. It's an event that brings together colleagues, families and Muslims all over the world. But Ramadan is about more than just fasting. It's also a time that people are encouraged to think about charity. And to that end, malls all across the Gulf have set up clothing collection points like this one. And what does the company behind a mall like this think it gets from doing that?
The main idea behind it is to support the charities. We do get the traffic or the footfall and the people in the malls. It's about the idea of creating the right platform for the customers whenever they visit the malls. Definitely in Ramadan, during Ramadan, they are in the mood of the donation. So we're just creating that opportunity for them by making their life easy.
Now, gathering unwanted clothes is a very traditional way of making use of people's charity. But there are increasing signs that technology is beginning to play an important role as well. These cartons of food are destined for developing countries all over the world, and the United Nations World Food Programme, which coordinates this warehouse, is running an online campaign this Ramadan to gather funds. Now, it's only the second time it's done it, and key to it is an online payment system. Now, these have been around for a while, but the World Food Programme says that it's only catching on in the Middle East now.
People are regularly solicited by local charities, international organizations, and they usually donate via cash collection boxes or bank transfer or SMS. But the concept of localized online fundraising campaign is relatively new. We've witnessed some resistance, cultural resistance toward online donations, maybe because they might see the internet not as such a safe donation channel, or in some countries they're simply reluctant to the whole idea of online payment. However, we record some of our largest online revenues in the region.
The attention paid by people to social media sites like Facebook and Twitter during Ramadan is also making waves. A recent study suggests that 30% more time is spent on social media at this time of year. And that's now beginning to have an impact on the way that companies market their goods on social channels.
We believe this is particularly interesting to advertisers and marketers because this extra 30% of engagement time that people are spending on those platforms is not assigned. It doesn't have a habit formed yet. So it's a perfect opportunity for brands to come in and introduce something new. A good example would be Nescafe Arabia. Nescafe Arabia managed to double their growth, their fan growth on Facebook compared to any other month during the year. So last Ramadan they had twice the growth of compared to any of the other months. And this was with the same advertising spend. So we're comparing apples to apples.
This is the Google Ramadan Hub.
And many businesses take the opportunity to raise their profile with customers at Ramadan. Google has launched a page dedicated to pulling together all content relevant to the holy month. Adverts are nowhere to be seen, but the business does hope to benefit from the move.
There are a number of products out there in the hub that we would like the users all throughout the month to keep on experiencing them. There are YouTube videos that can get the family and bring the family together. There are maps where people can use them with traffic enabled so they can use them to estimate time it takes them to reach back home for iftar. So what we hope is that people will use the hub and will leverage this hub for increased interaction and activity with Google products and to enhance their experience, their online experience.
With new innovations every year, the interplay between technology and Ramadan is likely to keep on growing. But back at the iftar, it's a reminder that tradition underpins this time of year. One survey suggested that 2/3 of Muslims feel that the holy month has become too commercialised. So businesses perhaps need to tread a fine line.